Hello students, today we are going to learn the poem of Rabindranath Tagore, a marvelous poem where the mind is without fear. So it's from Unit 1 and from Kumar Bharati English. So let's start. I'm going to read out some summary about Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore, 1861 to 1941, was the author of Gitanjali and its profoundly sensitive, fresh, and beautiful verse. He became the first non European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. This poem is one of his vastly read and discussed poem. It was originally composed in Bengali and later he himself translated it into English. This poem is from his Nobel Prize winning anthology Gitanjali. Tagore lived during the time when the India was ruled by the British. In this poem, beside political freedom from British, Tagore also appeals to God for social, educational, and economic freedom for the people of India. Now I'm going to read out poem where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Here, narrow domestic walls means division on the basis of religion, caste, class, color in societies and between the countries of the world, where words come out from the depth of the truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into every widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom by my father, let my country awake. So it's from Rabindranath Tagore. So here the poem ends. Now I'll give you the short summary of the poem, what the poem means. So, Where the Mind is Without Fear is a pre independent poem in which the poet sincerely urges to God to awake his fellow beings for the realization that the essential need to live in a free united country. He wants his countrymen to awake and enjoy the life of full dignity and honor. His countrymen would not be superstitious and believer of blind faith, rather than they would lead the life of enlightened and educated. He wishes to the people to be honest, open-minded, and industrious. Then only they would stretch their arms towards perfection, which is aiming towards the goal, and the nation can actually achieve the effects of success. They need to use their reasons over their blind faith and must be ready to accept new thoughts and ideas. He requests God to free his country from manipulation, corruption, and slavery. He yearns for an awaked country where there would be freedom of mind and expression of ideas. The poem invokes the deep patriotic feeling. Our country is subjected by caste, creed, superstitious beliefs, and biased ideas. Tagore earnestly appeals to God that a country would be where people's head is high and knowledge is fear. His country would not be divided and fragmented into pieces due to their narrow thoughts. They should express their worth not from the mind but from the depth of the truth and by heart. He urges God to give his countrymen for moral awakening, to fight for the right against British inhuman rules, liberate from the fear of oppression, repression, and subjugation, unshackle the chain of fears, and direct them to the path of progress and prosperity. They should be confident, not confined. There would not be injustice and inequality in the country on the basis of caste, creed, and gender. Countrymen should be unprejudiced and open minded, accepting the new challenges and changes. They should lead their lives of decency and dignity. To conclude, Where the Mind is Without Fear is a poem in which Tagore reveals his personal quest for the divine and characterized by a variety of original themes both in thought and expression. Therefore, this poem is remarkable to a great extent, which expresses the intensity of the feeling of freedom. His poem is universal in its appeal and envisions the heaven of freedom make future of mankind. This is a summary and the explanation of the poem. So this chapter is over here.